All right, everyone. It is August, uh, August 6th, actually. We are starting tests um, uh, for the month of July. Actually, we've uploaded most of the July tests to the database. We've got so many more data sets that we're trying to work through. It's actually been quite a bit of a challenge. Um, And one of the things that we are working on, so just to kind of let everybody know, we're keeping the 70% discount in place while we finish building out this testing and automation infrastructure that we're working on. So a number of things, like for example, I'm, building out some ways to clean data sets that come to us. Sometimes we get data sets from users that have issues. I don't know exactly why. We've been trying to figure that out. Um, it's something to do with Telegram, the way that it delivers the data, and we don't understand all of it, but we've built out ways to clean it. We've built out some automation process uh, into our system for data sets that come in, and then the last thing that we're going to be doing is, well, two things. One is that we are building out an infrastructure in the member portal. If you want to extract data, you don't have to reach out to us. You'll be able to do it actually inside the application, the web app. And then that data will automatically be sent to us and then run through testing, we think that's a pretty cool feature because, well, two things. One, it gives you more control over what channels you want to see if you're a member. And the other thing is that it benefits the entire community. So I think it looks like at this point we've got, I want to say, close to 300 data sets that we are trying to work through and get tested. It's quite a bit of work. So today we are going to test a channel called 1000 Pips Builder. I think a lot of people probably know it. There's a lot of channels. This is the thing about Telegram signals. There's so much fraud. It's just unbelievable to me that anyone would think that it's a good idea to operate from a position of fraud. I don't know, it just blows my mind. Um, so this is the channel that we've got the data set from, not the free channel. We've got the VIP channel. Although at some point I think I might do a video on free versus VIP, just to kind of demonstrate to everybody the differences. It's kind of interesting, actually. It's not it's not as different as you might think. I know the conception is we get complaints from people like, oh, the free channels are garbage and the paid channels are good. No, they are oftentimes very close facsimiles of each other, and the free channels are often good sample sets. So here's their website. um, just to let everybody know exactly where we got this data set from. And what I'm going to do is we are going to be testing July, but we'll also show you June, and we're going to show you May as well. So having said that, and actually I think we are right now, this is for a test that we're running for, I want to say December of last year on this channel. So um, let's take a look at the test results. I don't love and I don't know. I mean, this says it's affiliated with 1000 Pips Builder, but I don't know. The signal format looks different, so this could be fraudulent too. I have no idea. So just be cautious. Yeah, this looks totally different than the signal format for 1000 Pips Builder. If you're subscribed to them, their signal format's quite a bit different than this. So this may be fraud. Um, anyway, let's take a look at the test results. Yeah, so that's for December of last year. So we've got May, we've got June, and we have July. So we'll work backwards. We'll start with July. And if this is your first time watching, we always do the same test every time. $10,000 account, point 0.1 size lots. We don't do any trailing stop. We don't do any edits. We don't allow edits because we want to see exactly how the signals perform by themselves. All right. No curve fitting, no attempts to make the signal profitable with different settings, none of that stuff. Just the channel's signals. And so for July, we have about 1% loss. So not quite $100. And you can see the equity curve here. We spent quite a bit of time in a bit more drawdown, then recovered and then lost it all. Here's our statistical scatter plots, wins versus losses, average holding times, and the positions taken. I think this channel only trades currencies. So let's take a look at June. Again, exact same test. And you can see we've got about 4.34% loss for the month of June. And yeah, there's our equity curve. Yeah, and again, I don't know, for those of you that have watched the videos throughout the summer, this is a phenomenon that we've noticed. No Asia. Let's take a look here at this month. Let's see if there was any Asia trades. A few. Okay, interesting. But you can see, do you see how the hours traded, it varies from month to month, and that just is the nature of the beast. And then let's take a look at May. Again, exact same test, $10,000 account, 0.1 size lots. And you can see a loss of 3.79%. So that leaves us with almost a 10% loss for the months of, and so there you can see the equity curve. So yeah, for basically July, June, and May, almost a 10% loss. So there you have it. This is like I said, this is the VIP channel. And I think the data set that we got for these is about 10 months. I want to say 10 months. One of the challenges with some VIP channels is that when you get access from the day that you buy access. So you can't actually go backwards and look at the data. It doesn't allow you to do that. Not all of them are that way, but I think a pretty good number of them. So yeah, so that's something to be mindful of. And another reason why we kind of like to take a look at free channels, because the data is just there, right? You can go as far back as the free channel's around. You can scrape data. So anyway, yeah, so about a 10% loss for the last 3 months. Yeah, there you have it.